Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Let us balance our left channel. Shri Mataji, you are Sakshat Shri Mahakali. You are Sakshat Shri Ganesha. Please remove all the imbalances of our left channel. kindly awaken the pure desire within us. Let us balance our right channel. Shri Mataji, you are Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati. You are Sakshat Shri Hanuman. Kindly balance our right channel and remove all the imbalances on our right side. Kindly awaken the pure attention within us. Let us bring our attention on our left heart. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am a pure spirit. Let us bring our attention on Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, kindly establish our self-realization. And bless us with the thoughtless awareness state. Let us listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
are their children, you have got knowledge now of all the intricate things of the elements because of what they did through these deities. And the deities got awakened into you, and that's how you discovered all about science. How did you discover about science? Because those deities they are within you. All these chakras are also made of these elements. The body of the chakras is made of these elements. So these bodies of the chakras got what you call the enlightenment, and you could know about these things. About the sun, about the moon, about everything you started knowing through your science. So why do you want to now bother about these things? You have already got the fruit of it. Alright. Then the bhakti part of it, running mad after God and singing all melancholy songs, horrible things all the time. Oh God, when will you meet me? See, like I was just out today taking, the water out of these taps. These are little old-fashioned, I would say. One is hot, one is cold. See? But in our house we have that mixer. See? So I thought this is the central part, the mixer. Working out. And the central part is the main thing, is by which this is today's job. That was point. Now there's no need. What is the need now to bring about these things? Now see, this is so beautiful. What we are doing today is yajna. In modern times, people do yajna either to Vishnu, that's a direct central part, or to Devi. See, Brahmadeva is never worshipped. There is only one temple of Brahmadeva in Pushkar. This was done long time back. Whatever is, you see, this right hand side business is Brahmadeva's thing. So the third thing started, which was incarnations, and they were also coming simultaneously. And they were building up, at the time this was going on both the sides, they were building up your centers in the center. And they came one by one till they came to the Krishna's place. See, at the Krishna's place, it was complete. Now they had to show human beings how you have to transcend, how you have to become resurrected. So Christ came. Resurrection is the message of Christ, not his death. It's the resurrection. He had to die to be resurrected. Because Krishna said, Nainam chidanti shatrani, Nainam dahati pavaka, that this spirit cannot be killed.
That was a symbol of the resurrection.
Yes, he said it. Krishna was his father. So he said, it cannot be killed. The spirit cannot be killed by any instrument. It can but not be thrown away. In Devi Mahatmya, it is described as Mahavishnu. Now I hope the book is translated in English. You will take it seriously and do it. I have told so many people to translate it in English. Then this Mahavishnu was created specially for this purpose. And because it had to be shown that the spirit does not die, that the all-pervading power does not die, he was made out of the power only. Now, he is Ganesha. Because Ganesha is nothing but the vibrations on the body of the Devi. See, and when she was a virgin, she wanted to have her bath. So she cleared her hands, took out all the mala. Mala is the dirt. See, she took out the mala. And then she made a Ganesha out of it. All the vibrations, you take out anything from my body, you'll find it's all full of vibration. So that body, the earth element of Ganesha, when it is removed, we can say that now see, when the light comes in, the matter element is converted into light. In the same way, when that just became nothing but Brahma Tattva, Christ was incarnated. And that Brahma Tattva is Christ. Now when you have Christ, why should you bother about matter so much? But as the thing is, you see, that people who are told to do this, they will do just opposite. And we can say the evolution moves this way, while the human beings move that way. Because whatever is told to you, just go against it. Just against it. Now Christ was not an intellectual. But all his disciples are intellectuals. Even the churches are full of them. So they want to know Christ through intellect. They cannot. They have to know him through their hearts. So they denied Christ. They said, no Christ. We do not want to have Christ. We'll have our intellect. So these people have come, supplied their own stuff to you, to pull you back. Now Christ is the complete integrated force. He is born in the center where all these three forces pass. Just as Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, all of them pass like this. Do you know this? From here, these two forces come down, and from the center Sushumna. And that is the point where Christ is, in the center. He has all these three powers within himself. He can control this, left, right, and the center. But he is the one who has opened this for you, this gate. That's why I say I am the gate. He did not say I am the destination. He said I am the gate. So he opens the gate for you. He is the one who had to resurrect himself to prove the saying of Krishna that I am the path, I am the gate. And he said all these things because it was said that he will be born. He is the Adhara, and the support of the whole universe. It's being said by Krishna himself. In the Devi Bhagavati, if you read, his own father Krishna gave him these powers. And the 1/16th of whatever you give to God Almighty goes to him. You see, automatically. And he's placed even higher than him. So if Krishna was here, so in Vishuddhi Chakra he is here. The seat is here. But he's placed here, higher. See, that is the position. And his position is adherent. His chakra and his position is the same. His seat and his center is the same. While all other chakras are deviated. You see, because the seats are different in the head and the chakras are different. They are controlled by the seats. But in the brain, the seat of Christ and the chakra is the same. So, he's the fruit of all this. Now, you have been given the fruit. So why do you want to go to the roots? It is just like that. But you cannot accept it because, you see, intellect cannot conceive of such a thing. That was Christ. Alright, doesn't matter. Even if you go to the other side of it, I was telling about yajna, what are we doing? We are using the Devi Mahatma, the left side, the mixture, and the yajna, the fire. We have to do it in Sahaja Yoga. You have seen it. We take the boots from here and burn them on the fire. You see, it is the left feeds the right and right feeds the left. If there's a problem with the right, put the left. If there's a problem with the left, put the right. In the same way, you see, when you are too much intellectual or anything, I just throw my left. And then I capture your interest. You are flabbergasted with my simplicity, with my innocence. It's very tomfoolery, you can call it. Sometimes I look so absurd also that you can't understand. When you cannot grasp me with your intellect, you give in. So this is the play of left and right, the balancing of it, you see. So this is how you bring them up like that. And this is Ha Tha. Ha is the Surya Nadi, Tha is the Chandra Nadi. These two lines, you see, Ha Tha in between. But for human beings it was very difficult because there was no force coming from down below. So they would put one foot on one wall, one foot on another wall. Walk like that, you see, between the two walls, you see. Just imagine, climbing up in that way, zigzag. That's why they always say the climbing is zigzag. See, our climbing is straightforward march. So I had to come. You see, this was all promised. I had to come and do the job. This was so much. I've also come before like a cow, you see. I was just a cow before, and now I'm a human being. What's the thing, eh? Real evolution. But I've come otherwise also in parts, because Mahalakshmi has have come many times, because incarnation comes through Mahalakshmi power, and that's how as Saraswati have come once, and as Mahalakshmi have come so many times. And this human form also has been taken by perfecting that part of Mahalakshmi things. So all the powers put together is this form here sitting before you. Not only that, but all the plugs are here. You believe in Rama? Alright, ask. Rama is inside. All the plugs are here. You ask for Rama. Are you Rama? Yes, I am. Because you get the vibration. You believe in Sri Krishna? Alright. If you believe in Jesus, you ask. Any guru, anything, all found in this body of mine. Just imagine, what a problem. So difficult for nothing at all. But it is always so because you go in the opposite direction. Now we come down to David's problem, from there to there. What happens, like David, half-baked surgeons, they start organizing. then they open eyes. They have half-baked ideas about Sahaja Yoga. And they have some sort of a background, you see. So they cannot do much in Sahaja Yoga. They cannot trace Kundalini much. They cannot do. So they go back, fall back on their old habits, you see. So they take out their cards, they take out these, work it out. And that's how, you see, in second generation or third generation, it may fail. Not Sahaja Yoga won't fail now after this, because you know what it is. I've never talked so much as I have talked in this lifetime. For one reason, I realized that I never talked, that's why this problem has come. If I had talked so much, there would have been not so much problem, you see. If I had told people clearly what it is, it would have been much better. And so I'm talking, you see, because that later on, you do not come up and tell me that you didn't say so. And these modern things that you have developed are helping. Even the photograph. You see your science, how helpful it is. My photograph has got the vibration. These are, if I go on the TV, I may be able to vibrate lots of homes, you see. But it's difficult to get into it, you see. If I could by any chance, then I may be able to do it. See, like that it is. So, everything that is so-called invention is just going to manifest this being, you know, and that is going to work it out. So, it is also very helpful. Science is not a waste. Imagine Rama came, he had to walk all the way bare feet just to vibrate our country and meet people. And he was the greatest tourist, I said. But I am even greater. Because I am traveling all over the world now. I've been to all the places like Argentina, to what's that place is, far-fetched places, Chile, the other end, to Russia, to China. Russia I have not been, but I'll be going. China and all these places. Australia I have not been. I hope to go there too. So like that, you see, it's a very good chance for me to meet everyone without going on bare feet. Imagine what terrible times we had that time to walk all the way. So here you go by playing in first class, because my husband gets a first class ticket. That's what it is. So this is how it's going to be vibrated. All these modern things, the science is not futile. It is going to happen. But the human beings must realize first my value, then they will do. Otherwise, they will not use me. You see, imagine this Mahesh Yogi had organized a program in Delhi with this set for India in those days 65 lakhs of rupees. 6 million.
65 lakhs is 6 million rupees.
60 million rupees.
6 million. 6 million rupees.
6.5 million rupees. He organized a program with a television set, all that and everything. So I played my own tricks, you see. So they said, what to do, mother, such a big program is on. I said, very simple. So I asked two boys, I said, you take my food. See, you said we have come with great emotion from such a long distance. You must allow, put up all the show, you see, if you can act. And I made them act and all. And I gave them a garland, you see. It was vibrated fully. I said, you just put this on him and put this. You see, that is how we worship our God. And he said, you see, first he will say, no. So the other fellow should push the hand and put the thing there, you see. So they went, sir, please allow us, see, and all that. So they said, all right, let him be. So they allowed him to go inside. They entered into that place where he was sitting. And this fellow first went, oh, sir, we really, and like that he put the thing in the agya, you see, and then they put the garland. And he got quite nervous, you see, with the whole thing. And everybody noticed it. It was even in the papers. And he was very upset, and he was very nervous, and he got up to speak, and he was pulling the garland, every flower, and he was breaking it, and they did not understand why he was so fidgety. And all this he did, and the whole thing failed, because the electricity went off. Everything went off. And electricity going off helps me a lot sometimes. You see, like once in Delhi, what happened, we were going into meditation and all that. People would not close their eyes. See? So I said, dilatation won't take place. So the lights were too much. The lights went off. And I
remember that.
Remember that? Yes, you were there. And after that realization, that see.
A similar thing happened at Bodhi, didn't it?
Huh?
A similar thing happened at Bodhi. The first time we were at Bodhi.
Yeah.
The lights went on. That was quite funny. People just continued talking away.
Yeah. It was better. It's just that. Surya is Christ. He resides in the sun. That's why you are sun worshippers. But you people are really mad about it. See the way you should not become naked in the presence of sun. You are insulting him. You should not become naked in the presence of sun at all. You insult him. This is the foolish ideas people have. And that's why one day I said these beaches and all that. And all the beaches are now being destroyed. Have you noticed it? One by one. The chain has started. No proper respect, regard for.
You mean destroyed by
Oil,
oil and dirt? Yes.
earthquakes.
These so many explosions have taken place, oil has gone there, all getting destroyed. What is going on?
It's terrible.
Adharma. It's adharma.
It's terrible.
So the dharma that is in the center only can work out when all these forces are properly feeding back into dharma. Dharma is the center. Then you become dharmatik. Now you have gone beyond dharma. Because you have become dharmatik. You are gunatik. You are beyond guna. Still you catch sometimes. So you try to remove it. You can. You can just by movement you can rebalance yourself. Just imagine what you are doing. See the dynamic forces that you can balance yourself just by movement of your hand. इसको कहते हैं हिंदी में इशारे पे बेचारा. In English we can say that to make it dance on your finger. That is it. These are the powers of Ganesha. His powers. He is your eldest brother. Powers of Christ. That are the victory. And so you are very powerful being. So evaluate yourself. And so humble, Just see, I have not got one teacher in Sahaja Yoga whom I can say this is Sahaja Yoga teacher. They are too humble. I try to push them, they come back. It's very short. Still little baby there. Nobody tries to come forward. You see, Bala tried his level best. Another fellow came and he just these yajnas were done and these mantras were recited. There was no talk of deities at all. Neither Ganesha nor anyone. They did not talk. At the most they talked of Shiva. They were only conscious of Shiva because Shiva has to be before any creation. So about Shiva and Brahmadeva. Like they have called him by Hiranyagarbha and all that. All that is Gayatri and all these things. The powers of Gayatri, Savitri and all those things are there. But they never talked of these deities like Ganesha, then about maybe Ganesha Tattva they might have discussed, I don't know, in the beginning because he was also in the beginning. So Ganesha Tattva is there, Shiva is there, Shakti is there, at the most, these three they might have discussed. But the other deities of the center they never talked because till Krishna came in, the whole thing was not established. After Krishna, this became more sort of a thing. Achieve God through the central path. So the gurus, most of them achieved their realization. Very few of them, very few of them achieved realization through the grace of incarnations, mostly. See, but there was no sort of ascent through the center path to understand all these deities. So all the talk about these deities and everything started when Krishna came and went away. Then this thing, even up to Krishna, there is no talk of Kundalini. Up to Krishna, there is no talk of Kundalini. Only the people, gurus, you see the central path here, they started talking. It was kept as a guarded secret. For very few people it was given by these gurus who were incarnations. And they gave this, like Janaka, he did this job. Janaka did at the time of Rama, he did it. And like that, this part was done gradually in the center. It was worked out. And at the time of Krishna, also Rama was Vasishtha, is another one who did this, Vasishtha. The gurus did it, you see. And Krishna's guru also did it. But only the gurus did this work for very few people who came to them. So it was very guarded secret, it was kept as a Gupta Jnana, nobody told it. Only it started coming to surface when, I would say, when Shankaracharya started talking about it. This is the 6th century. That still was Gupta because people did not know what they are talking about. Kabira talked about it very openly, but people did not understand what is Ida, Pingla, this, that. They thought he was mad. Nanaka talked about it later on. You see, it became much more open after Shankaracharya died. I would say when Shankaracharya wrote about these things. Before Shankaracharya, these things were never exposed to the public. So you can imagine till the 6th century, nobody knew. It depends on the growth. Like you see, when I was small, I used to take more of sugar and milk. Now I am at this age, I take more proteins. In the same way it is. It works out the same way. That is the time it was to feed very few people with the spiritual light. And there were very few gurus who were really there, were given realization. Like even up to the point you can go. Dattatreya, where we went into Suchindra Mandir. You were with us last time? You were. Did you come to Kovalam? You did not. Those who went to Kovalam with me saw that Suchindra Mandir. That is the place where Dattatreya was born. See? And where Dattatreya gave realization to Indra. Imagine, where he was cleansed there. So this was the job of very, very few gurus who were enlightened by incarnations of the Guru Tattva, of the principle of primordial master. And this work was done gradually, and then it was brought to periphery only after Shankaracharya. Because Shankaracharya came after Buddha. And he felt that Buddha's movement was on one side. Buddha moved from right side and came to the left here, see, as Ahankara. He settled down there. Left side was already there. So he thought now the time has come to talk about it. So he started talking about the Kundalini and all. So this Gupta, the Shri Chakra and all those things started coming into open light after Shankaracharya's 6th century. As we are modern people, we should go to the modern thing. See, ancient is alright, we must know also ancient. But we have crossed all those limits. So where are we? This is the point. You understand now? But people are impressed, you see, by antiques. Alright, antiques are good, but they are the basis. And you are at the top point. It's alright, you are using them. Quite alright, because the base is helping the whole building to stand.
Well, is it still evolving, in fact? What people are saying is that what happened 5,000 years ago stopped there.
No.
But it's still evolving now, 1,000 years ago.
Now this is what it is.
Yeah.
How Sahaja Yoga has come into being, you see. And this Savitri, you ask, are you the Gayatri Mother? You just say, are you Gayatri? There are many people. Then you see, we had a setback in India after Shankaracharya. Because people started worshipping these gods, which Shankaracharya said. So we went into polytheism. You see, people started worshipping many gods, ritualism and all that. So, in modern times only, we can say about 100 years back, this horrible fellow came in, Swami Dayananda. See, he said that this is wrong, let us go back to the old stuff. See, so he started Ari Samaj. In that he said, oh, this is wrong, only Brahma is this thing, and we should do fire ceremony and this thing. He started converting people also. This Arya Samaj came in. Horrible people, you see, not one you can give realization. And this Arya Samaj developed in India. We set back all they call it polytheism, worshipping all the gods. It was like this, you see, because people were talking about gods. They lost the value of the essence. But even talking about the essence, you do not reach there, it's all talk. As I give an example of flower and the honey. That if you have the flower and you talk about the flower, you do not get the honey. And if your attention is on the honey also and talk about the honey, you do not get the honey. You have to become the bee.
Mahamantras. Thank you, Shimataji, for blessing us with collective meditation. Jai Shimataji. Let's bow down to Shimataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. We will continue our morning meditation tomorrow, same time. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you.